Hello and welcome to today's episode. So, I have done a lot. For starters, I added all of this stuff, all the gray boxing for Unrest is done now for this tower and the second floor and the stairwell. And then I added this water area because in Unrest you can actually swim under the water. But I did the whole basement, which I think we ran through that yesterday. So now you can swim in here and you'll pop out into this room. And this is where like the bloodstained tunic and stuff spawns. So then you can swim back out. So that was one thing I did. Number two is the mouse move like this was really slow. So I added that to player settings. I defaulted mine to 0.20, and then it can scale from 1 to 10 so you can have it as fast as you want. So I'm able to look all the way behind me and back without scrolling to the edge of the screen. I added some stuff for the NPC's sight, so I added some sight sense for them, which will apply for aggro range, stuff like that. I reworked some project settings for nav mesh, so it's dynamic. I built doors, and these doors open. They play like a little animation thing to open and close, and you have to actually click on the door to close it. With closing, it has a slight delay before it closes, as you kind of notice. So nothing more buggy than normal EQ though. And then these doors were causing collision with the AI, so I just fixed that. So now they can run inside and chase me around. We have our first floor. I added this wing to the first floor. If you get out of the way. And then this wing. It's going to be interesting playing EverQuest with collision. So then I added a custom mesh, so I built a hexagon, so it made modeling this much faster. So this floor is a custom mesh, as is the ceiling. And I think I'm going to add a lot more custom meshes, because I learned about that. This is the second floor here. We have an entrance over here. And this is the hand room, I believe, for Unrest. There's no light source there. Makes it kind of hard. And then, of course, we have the third floor, which is just the tower. And so I added windows. The roof is kind of difficult to make with the gray boxing. So I'm going to have to either make a custom mesh or figure something else out for that. But it's pretty good. It's pretty much done for gray boxing. And then, of course, we can jump out of the window. No fall damage yet is really nice. But yeah, I think that's the majority of what I did. So I built this door base here. We have this little timeline, which is what handles opening and closing. The event graph is super easy for it. Well, as you can see, this is actually a useless. So we can delete that. So if you're ever making a door in Unreal, this is how difficult it is, which took forever to figure out that you can make it this easy. I had some pretty crazy blueprint going on. But yeah, I think that's it for today. But got a lot done.